Brilliant. One left without nothing. Well done. Morning, Josie. Morning, Afe. Where's the rest? Is Rod with you, Josie? He should log in. Don't forget, guys, go back and like all the others. We're waiting for the star guest just now. Edie and Ethan. Take my specs off. We're waiting for a handful of others. 4 back now. 1 on Facebook. I would admit, things are getting... Well, I'm not. The children are finding it harder to get up in the morning. Pearl Dennis is watching. Say wave to her. So it looks like Facebook is good for some. YouTube is good for others. 3 back on YouTube. Facebook is okay. I'm not sure the quality is quite as good. And it fails quite a lot as well. YouTube seems to be more reliable. Looking to get a new camera for next week to try and improve the quality of these things. But I can't improve the lighting very easily. We'll give it another minute or two, see if any more people drop in. Hang on. Oh, no. Yeah, there's my phone. Stupid me looking for my phone. And my phone is right there in front of me. 4 on YouTube. Who is that on YouTube then? So we've got Josie, we've got Afi. Who are the other two? The other two? Who's the other person on? If you're on Facebook, give us a little wonder. Give me a little, yes, I'm here on Facebook. We appreciate all you do, sir. I know, but you haven't. Okay, thank you very much. Yep, I'm watching, but Master Dennis is still snoozing. Tell Master Dennis. Yeah, tell Master Dennis to get up. Start the day. We need to motivate people. Colin Potter, me. That's 5 now on Facebook, YouTube. Only 1. The Master Dennis must have turned it off already because I said get up. Got my timer. We'll try and get double figures before we're moving. Come on, Ed. What about the Thomases? Come on. Loads of people will say they watch it live, but don't actually watch it because I can see 5 people here. I can see 2 people here. That makes 7. We're on YouTube. You can't comment then on YouTube because I can't easily read the WhatsApp messages. I can only see the YouTube messages. Rod gone to work. Has he isolated for 14 days though? 6 on YouTube. 3 on Facebook. Who are the Facebook people? I got Pearl on Facebook. Who's the other one? Who is that? Oh, it's Michael. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, let me have a look. Oh, it's Master Dennis. He is looking at it. No, he's gone now. Lame. Watching. Wave. Get back. Okay, guys. 6 there. Rod gone to work. Afi, Colin, Emma, hopefully. Get Emma up. Get Emma involved. Get her on Facebook. But I haven't had cake yet. Well, Master Dennis, we should be eating broccoli and cauliflower and green beans. I'm working from home. Rob only needs to for 7 days. I was 14 days. Of course, yeah. Sorry. Alrighty, back to it. Stretching. If you just heard a crash and bang there, you might not have. If you heard a crash and bang, Ethan thought it was a good idea to bounce his basketball off my guitars. Not ideal. Guitars are my maybe 3rd most important hobby. No, maybe my second most important hobby. Emma is here too. Alrighty, guys. So I've been playing guitar longer than I have been doing taekwondo. So guitar for probably 30 years. That's why I didn't pass my A-levels, but I had to do them again. Okay, you ready, guys? We'll do the same stretch routine as you did before. You coming in? Come on then. Everyone's waiting for you. You ready to get yourself into position for our forearm stretches you can do here. You can do this position, this one, and the more mobile you get, we go to this position. Facebook is, I'm not sure how we can do this, Facebook. Is that better? Really need a better setup. Alrighty, you ready, guys? We go from this position into downward dog, okay? Come on in, wave hello. Say hello. Right, come on in. Find your position. So this one, turn your hands back onto the floor. So make sure that you are, if you're struggling with this position, you can turn your hands more forwards. But turn them round if you can. And obviously, if you're way flexible, obviously like me, fifth down, etc., then you can go here. Notice, however, personally, I have an issue with my right hand. I broke this hand. 30 more seconds. So this one doesn't quite go around quite as far, but I'm still working on it. Every time I get to that limit of flexibility, I hold it there for a little bit. Say I broke this up, I've broken my bones lots of times. Not from taekwondo, just from being a kid.
Well, you have broken it.
I knew one thing. Go straight here, straight to downward dog. Remember downward dog? You want to keep your back flat, back straight. You don't have to put your heels on the floor. Okay, so you make your position straight to downward dog. Remember, here we're looking to get your back away from the arch. Push your chest backwards. Tuck your chin under. And then drive your heels towards the floor. Your legs don't have to be straight. But if you're ready for them to be straight, then push them straight. If you're suffering with blood pressure, then you can stop. You don't need to stop.
I'm suffering with blood pressure.
And then go again. No, I mean medical blood pressure. Push your chest towards the floor. You'll find your chest, your spine might open up. You might get some pops and clicks. We go straight from here, remember, to a shoulder bridge. I'll show you how to get there on today. When you're ready, you thread your right arm through. Thread your arm through. Back onto your back. And up. Leave your hands nice and relaxed. Push your hips as high as possible. And keep this position nice and straight. Don't let that sag. I should have tucked my t-shirt in. Sorry, guys. Push up. Keep your glutes nice and tight. Mine are rock solid. Not short.
Yeah.
Keeping so hard. Yeah, it is a bit soft. Keep going.
Ow!
We're going to go straight from the shoulder bridge back onto your front again. Put your forearms on the floor. Open your hips up. Hips right up high, you think. Keep those glutes nice and tight. Squeeze those glutes. Rock solid.
He was like marshmallows there.
What's the old saying? Walnut. Crushing a walnut. That's what you got to do. Okay, roll onto your front. Forearms down. Legs open nice and wide. Legs open as wide. Not as wide as you can because it's only early morning. But nice and wide. Facebook isn't really quite watching with this one, is it? I need to go back a little bit. Well, then move. So forearms. You can come forwards a little bit, push your hips towards the floor, and backwards a little bit. Forwards a little bit. Backwards a little bit. 30 more seconds.
Exercise. Go away.
If I go sideways.
Let me do exercise.
And backwards. Forwards and backwards. We're going to go straight here to the famous pigeon pose from yoga. If I go around the front, guys, do some stretching. Not just playing. When it beeps, take your right knee all the way through. I'll show you. So right knee all the way through. Nice yoga position. And I slowly bring my back leg back round to try and get a 90 degrees here. Again, when you get a bit stronger, you can take your hands off and you can put them behind your back. You can do this sort of thing. That's more the silat stuff. But right now, put your hands down and take the weight through your hip, not through your knee or ankle, through your hip. Your shin should be feeling pressure, put your hip down. Remember, we're doing this one for a minute, okay? Try and get your leg a little bit flatter at the front.
Yeah.
So the way I do that is by just taking your other leg round this way.
Oh, it is. That's so clever.
And you get a stretch here. This side you can work on, but today it's this side here. When it beeps, you're going to swap over. You can do a nice elegant swap over by facing the other way. Shall I show you the elegant swap?
Yeah.
You just swap like this. Yeah. But I'll do it the front way so you can see. So remember, you can stretch this one by pushing up nice and high. But let's just work on this side of this side. Yeah, in my case, my left butt. Yeah, but you need to put your hands down because your joints aren't quite as perhaps resilient as mine, okay? So 30 more seconds. You can lean forwards, but if you lean forwards, you've got to stick your butt backwards. If you lean forwards just with your shoulders, there's no further benefit, okay? The next beep, you're going to stand up and just bend to your side. Remember the standing side bends that we do, okay? Remember this when your knee is towards the floor, don't have your knee sideways, okay? Hips forwards, facing forwards. Okay, so up you get and bend to the side. The kids are going to do it while I tuck my t-shirt in. Bend to the side. No, so Ethan's sticking his butt out. Remember, don't stick your butt out, okay?
Like this.
Just push your hips.
Like this, Dad.
Your shoulders. Keep your hips still and push your shoulders bending here. Don't bend here.
Whoa.
Bending here. 30 more. No, change the other side, sorry. Don't let your hips go backwards. That's not the point. It's this way. It beeps again. You keep the legs this sort of wide apart. Stick your butt backwards and forward fold. Seriously, right? Stretch rather than play.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So stick your butt back. You can lose something to hold on to if you want to. Keep this butt going backwards. Keep your back nice and flat. Don't fold from the top. There's no stretching going on there. Butt back and down. Cross your arms and relax. Just hold this for a minute, guys. As you do this, squeeze your quads. Don't let your legs relax. Squeeze your quads. If you're not ready for that, hold on to something. Squeeze your quads. When we finish this one, you're going to bring your feet together and thread your arm to one side and twist against it, okay? There we go. So bring your feet together, thread one arm down, all the way through past the elbow, hands together, and push. Ethan, twist against. Look, you're not doing it right, Ethan. No. Look at my legs are together.
And your arm needs to be
Past your knee, elbow past your knee, and look up to the sky, Ethan. That's it. Keep pushing. When it beats, we change. Don't he?
It was him.
Change it up.
He looked like alien.
No, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be serious, and it's supposed to be educational. It's. Once you've done this one, sit straight back, clasp your hands under your back, and bridge again. Go right up onto your shoulders. So, straight down, hands behind your back, clasp them, hands behind your back, and right up as high as you can on your shoulders, yeah? Right up high as you can. You got, don't have your hands high up, have them towards the floor. So, right up high, legs further forwards a little bit. Squeeze. That's it. Edie's got the perfect position. Ethan, put your legs down a minute. Edie's perfect position. Clasp them. Clasp your hands, Edie. Heels together. No, palm heels together. Palm heels. Palm heels together. Down. Once you finish this one, guys. Oh, you're going to love the next one, but you're not. Remember, palms forwards for this one, or palms backwards if it's too difficult. So palms backwards, heels down, feet and hips straight up to the sky. The idea is that your shoulders roll backwards. If you have your palms forwards and you're more flexible, you will find it more in your biceps, but you might not be able to get the full extension. So the idea, the idea is that you get full extension to start with. So work on that stretch, squeeze your glutes, hold it for a minute. If you have to rest, and then push that stretch again. Up you go, Ethan, high up, high up, high up. Then you go there straight to kneeling lunge. 1 minute, 30 seconds each side, sorry. This is difficult, guys. Squeeze those glutes. Don't let this sag. Roll over to your front. 1 knee up. Push your hips forwards. Don't lean forwards and don't here. It's this bit here that is forwards. That way. Not this way, but that way. I think we should do a minute on each side on this one, guys. That'll be good. That'll be good for you, because often we spend our lives sitting like this with this angle. So push that far forwards as you can. Halfway through the next one, I'll remind you of the threaded arm exercise as well. So hips nice, pushed forward. Suck your belly button in, but hips forwards. This knee, so change to the other side and push. This leg should not be out forwards. Your knee should be nearly over your ankle. Push your hips forwards. If you need a cushion, use a cushion on this knee. No. This needs to come forwards. And then this comes forwards.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Then do that. Then do that. You don't need to bicker, please. 30 seconds more on there. When you come to this next one, you're threading your arm through this one and putting your head on the floor and stretching a twist all in your spine. Keep the stretch on this one going. Okay, so remember, knees apart to start with. Left hand on the floor, right hand goes all the way through. Excuse me, please. Right hand all the way through, ear to the shoulder, and then bring your left leg towards your right leg, and you'll get a stretch in your spine. Keep that position for 30 seconds. So then you open your legs, change, left hand through, ear to the shoulder, bring your right leg towards your knee and stretch. Keep stretching. Looking for the next one. On the next one, stand straight up, hands behind your back, push your hands backwards and push your hips forwards. Edie's got a good example of this one. Excuse me, Ethan. Okay, not ready then. No, she's not ready. You hold this for 1 minute. The arms must come backwards. You don't go so you fall over, but you hold this position and you hold that. Just hold it. You don't move anywhere. Your hands need to come back. Okay, push your hips forward, straighten these ones. So the legs are nice and straight with a good curve here.
Straight
That's the one. Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You're all looking to strengthen out these, stretch out these hip flexors. Keep that position going. And once we've done that one, we're going to sit down, face the camera, and put one leg over the other. Okay? So sit down, right leg over the left leg, left arm either holding your knee or threaded round the outside and stretch. Push. Yeah. Only 30 seconds on this side. We haven't got a minute available. Suck that belly button in when you do it. So then you put this foot down, swap over legs. Take this one either round like so, or round like so, and stretch. Really pull against it. Pull your belly button in. When you're really ready for it, you could clasp your hands together, but I haven't got enough. Perhaps maybe I'm too wide to be able to make that work. Okay, ready for the next one. Upward dog. I forgot. Sorry. Onto your fronts and push up. Remember, shoulders must not be up high. They must be down and rolled backwards. Push your hips towards the floor. Watch Edie do it from side angle. Hips to the floor. We're looking for a nice arch here. So the glutes are tight again. Your hips are towards the floor. We've got a nice arch here. Shoulders rolled back as she has. We're not to be rolled forwards and up to the sky. We don't want that. You roll back. If that's too challenging for you, then next week I'll show you a different option. Then we're going to stand up and do 30-second split leg forward fold. So you might need a chair, you might not, or your settee or your child or whatever. Push yourself back, stand up. So you put one leg forwards, just like so, and stick your butt back and forward fold. Just like the other forward fold. It's exactly the same, but this isolates one hamstring. So you can use a chair or something if you want to, but certainly don't just roll from your spine. Get your back straight and stick your butt back. Looking for a 90-degree bend in your hips, and then push forwards with your body and backwards with your butt. Bend your knees, stand up, change, butt back, hands forwards and down. Keep that position going. Oh yeah, you're not going to like the next one again, I remember. The next one, you go back to the first exercise, but if you're ready for it, you put your feet out flat using the bell dong, and you take the weight all through your core. If you're not ready, put your knees down. If you are ready, take your knees off, squeeze the glutes and have a nice straight position. Keep 30 more. Don't let your body sag here. Keep that nice tight position, suck your belly button in. This is challenging, it is difficult. Is that straight, Ethan? So now we change the final exercise today. I want you to roll onto your back, hold onto your knees, just your shins, sorry, and keep the connection between your shoulders and knees. You're going to roll backwards, throw your hips to the floor and up. Roll backwards, throw your hips to the wall and chest to the wall. Hips to the wall, chest to the wall. The idea is you breathe out. Breathe in here, breathe out here. It's nice and relaxed, trying to keep your core nice and tight. And this is a super relaxing exercise. It really irons out that spine. If it hurts you, you can wear. You just gotta eat more cake.
We had a full cake.
We ate a whole cake last night. And we are done. That's pretty awesome. Or on Facebook. Who you are, wave to Nigel. Nigel, remember, don't just watch, you got to do. Alrighty. Evie, can you, okay. 2 likes, but there's 10 people watching.
No,
So you,
people don't have accounts, so they can't.
is that really the case?
Yeah, some people might not have.
So Echo, I was just explaining something here. It's life just like my what's well, that's probably the most entertaining session. Well done. Not looking for amazing things just yet, but that I think tomorrow we're going to do a kick routine. But next week the stretches might get challenging. They might not. But what I'll do is I'll post my stretches to make them available so that you can still follow through the program, but choose what stretch to do. So you might will not want to do the most roly-poly was a favorite exercise. The roly-poly. That is actually a super good exercise. And the more advanced that we get in that, the more difficult that becomes, and the more complex it is, and the better it is for you. I love all this stuff. So, well done. Remember, 5 on Facebook. So you're a bit late. What is it? How much late? Half an hour late. Okay, so if you want this, you got to be here at 8:25 every weekday morning. If you want it. 8:25. I might make it 5 minutes earlier every day. We'll see what's happening. I'm not sure. Well done. Thanks for coming. Look forward to seeing you next time. Mine have requested handstands and cartwheels. Hang on a second. Do a quick handstand, Edie. Move back. So Edie's pretty solid at handstands. Not quite Ido Portal level, but very, very good. I can't do those, unfortunately. Well done, Edie. Big round of applause, please. Well done. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, wait, elbows, guys. Edie, elbows. I can't press. Oh, no, my computer screen's not touch. There we go. Okay.